Okay, so we're just spotting from John's Gospel some of the verses where the verb Lego appears in the present tense. We're just literally spotting them and thinking about the translation of them. So hopefully in the first verse, I'll just point them out to you. So we've got lege here. Maybe in the chat, if you want to, you can just write down what that translates to. So lege. Anybody super speedy at typing? And then Lego also appears. Yep. Okay, good. And then also in that verse, so John chapter 1, verse 51, Lego. So that's so you'll notice that we've got lale in here, and we also have legusin. All right. And in the third one down, so that's the third person singular. Right, so he, she, it speaks, and this one here is they are speaking. Here we've got legosin again, so they're speaking, or they speak, they say, and so that's in the third one down. Then towards the end, right, just a quick thought here to remember something we did last week. That bit at the end of the sentence. So firstly, what is on John 8:5? What's the leges? What's the leges? And then the second question is, what do you know about that particular sentence? Even if you can't translate it, what do you notice? What does that ending tell you? Ah, well done, Michael. Thank you. It is a question because of the semicolon that we know as. So yes, you say it's a question. Excellent. Right. Next one down, legete is in this one here. So John chapter 9:41. What's the difference between John 8 and John 9, the two I've given you? Hopefully you've got that as one is singular, one is plural. Then again, we have legusin as you've got, and lege, which we touched on. Right. So it appears a lot, and eventually when we learn all the other words around it, we'll understand exactly what those verses are saying. And we'll also then think about how we translate them, because we have a basic way of translating, and the context really will determine whether we're going to use the sort of I am saying or I say. Okay, it depends what makes good English from that point of view. Right, so that's our lesson for today. It's just a lesson on the present tense, a basic set of verbs. The majority of verbs are going to fit those kind of forms that we've looked at, and so we're well on our way to really sort of starting to look at this Greek New Testament that we're trying to learn. If you haven't done so, then or haven't started to, I know some have, then learning the vocabulary is going to be the best thing. You don't want to have to keep looking it up. And so therefore, if you find a good way of learning it, I've suggested Memrise. I know some of you are on that. There are other ways of doing it. If you're not sure how to get onto Memrise, it's a great platform for being able to test you and keep you sort of learning. Then please just send me a message so that I can help you get on onto it if you think that will be of some help. So just what I recommend you do over the next couple of weeks is to have a look at the next sort of exercises in the workbook. There's some exercises there just to sort of go through basically what we've done today, practice translating and looking at those endings that you do need to learn. So I hope that's been of help to you. I just need to probably confirm if we can about if next week would work for you all. So I can just do the sort of second half of the chapter, which is to do with nouns. Do it a week early, and then we'll have a 3-week gap, just because I can't make it in 2 weeks. If that's all right.
I'll do my best. I'm travelling next week, but I hope I'll be there by Thursday. I
Oh,
hope I'll be
okay,
in
all right.
Zambia by Thursday night. I hope
Oh,
I'll be at
that's
my base.
oh, excellent. That sounds
My Zambian
exciting.
co.
All right. I'll probably just stop the recording actually. Sorry, we're still on recording.